welcome to another YouTube video. Hope you guys are having a great week. It's been a really hectic 3 weeks. That's why I couldn't upload any videos. I'm so sorry about that. But I was traveling for work and it was really hectic and I had a lot of things going on. So it's been a really long time, but then I just want to say hello, how are you doing? And thank you so much for the 100 subscribers. I'm so happy. Right now it's like 133 I think, which is really cool. But I'm just so happy for everything, for all you subscribers, and I'm hoping to make videos that really interest you. So if you still remember, I posted a video about chatbots last time and I wanted to continue it as a design process because I know a lot of you have requested me for a design process video. It's been requested since the first time I posted a video. It's long overdue, and I just thought, you know what, I'm not gonna do a design process about chatbots because you know what, I want to build chatbots, but that does not mean everybody wants to do it. Everyone wants to do something else, something different. So I thought I'm gonna do this a little bit differently, and I'm gonna do this design process the way I do it because I know a lot of them do it very differently and they have their own design process, but this is something that I learned in school, that I practice at work. So I want to strictly tell you that this is my design process and what I have learned and adapted. There could be different ones and there could be better ones, so yeah, but still, let's get on with this video. And I hope you guys like this series. It's gonna be called what do we call this? I think I'm gonna call it Design Sprint. That's a pretty normal name, but yeah, I think it's gonna be called Design Sprint just for, you know, understandable purposes. So the very first thing that you want to do is get an idea. I mean, what do you want to build first? So this is going to be like the ideation phase. It can be an idea or a problem statement that your someone gave it to you, or it could be a prompt or anything like that. Because so when I do side projects, it's mostly like I have so many ideas. I have like too many wacky ideas that I want to implement. So I have like this bunch of ideas which I want to do and I start from scratch. But then when I'm at work, I don't obviously have like an idea. It's like they give me like a problem statement. This is what the client wants to do and this is what you're supposed to do. So they give me a problem statement and I build on top of that. Good to just have one idea and start building off that. That's one thing that I really want to tell. If you're given a problem statement, a very specific one, then it's totally cool to like have build off of that. Second thing that you're supposed to do is to get team members. I mean, you can do this alone for sure, but I must say that it's a lot more valuable and a lot more fun if you have team members, because there could be an idea which you think is awesome, but then someone might think, okay, it's not so awesome, or you know, they might add to your awesome idea, like, you know, they might give you different variations, or they could just tell, okay, this is not gonna work, this is gonna work. It's good to have teammates so that you can brainstorm about it. So each one, if suppose you already have a team and you have like different ideas, you can all like, you know, pitch your idea, tell what the idea is about, and like each one can pick one or something like that. So it's really good to have team members so that you can brainstorm and get to know different things and different opinions and different views. So yeah, get your team members. That's the second thing to do. And it's a lot fun with team members, you know, because it's like if people are arguing, people are talking at the same time, and then you get like breaks and then you get to go for lunches and stuff. So it's really cool to have team members. It's a lot of fun. The third thing that you want to do is user research. So okay, you have an idea, but what next? Like, what do you want to do next? You want to do user research to see if your idea is something that people will actually use, or to see if there is actually something out there that you don't know which is related to your idea, but then there is actually something there. So it's really good to do user research. You can conduct a lot of interviews and surveys and talk to people. So I usually conduct surveys by talking to my clients, talking to the different users. If I'm doing like a side project, I would do like a survey. I go on SurveyMonkey and create a survey about the related questions that I want to know, and I just blast it to all the people. Usually I just do it on Facebook because everyone's there on Facebook nowadays. You just send it to everyone on Facebook, you just post the link and everyone will, I mean not everyone, but most of them will take your survey. So you can do survey like that, or you can conduct interviews, like one-on-one interviews, or you can, you know, it's the recent trend. The recent trend is to go to coffee shops and ask people questions, random people, like people will just be sipping coffee there and you're like, hello, can I please ask you a question, and just start asking random questions. A thing I would say, is it the third thing or the fourth? I think the third thing I would say is to conduct user research by surveys, interviews, talking to people, getting to know what's out there, if people will actually use the idea that you're suggesting. So do your user research. And the other fourth thing, there is user research, of course. There's one kind of user research. The other one is literature review. Suppose, so your idea is basically, okay, so for my thesis, right, or for any app that I build, I try to go and dig out if there's actually some app that is related to it. If there is, then why didn't it become a hit? Or why did it become a hit? Or what are the good things about the app? What are the bad things about the app? Or anything, any product. Or there's also literature review, like if you are building if there's a scientific cause to your idea, then there might be some papers written on it. There must be papers published on it. I usually go to ACM Digital Library and try to get a paper out of it. So it's like, it's good to read. So literature review is basically, you want to read a bunch of stuff about it. You can read books, you can read from papers, you can read from, just if you're building an app, then just search for it, Google it, just read a bunch about, have this small tiny idea, and it's gonna grow huge. You know, if you're gonna read about it, if you're gonna do user research about it, you'll know that there's so much to it. It'll automatically start forming. You'll just have this small idea of, okay, I want to build a chatbot. That's just my idea, but what chatbot do I want to build? How should the chatbot be? How should it react? So everything is going to start forming from it. That you want to make a plan, you know, like keep a timeline, because otherwise you could just keep doing user research and literature review forever, and then at the end of it you might even lose interest in the idea. This has happened so many times to me. You should make a plan, have a timeline, so that it really helps you to sort of, you know, get going and getting stuff done. Basically getting stuff, if you have a plan, you'll get stuff done. Otherwise it's just gonna prolong and you're gonna become very lethargic at the end. The fourth, wait, that's the I'm very messed up with numbers right now, but the sixth thing is logistics. Papers, pens, computers, software, anything that you want. The logistics can be anything, a room, a whiteboard. If you're really systematic and organized, you'll get stuff done a lot more quicker and a lot more organized. So I think you should invest in all these things, and a whiteboard is really important, like a big whiteboard, so that you can, like, you know, brainstorm on it. All these things you think, okay, these are not important, but they actually are. You know, when you have a whiteboard and you're scribbling there, it actually kind of gets your brain moving, and it's really, it's much better than a notepad. You know, it's just some things you think they don't make any difference, but they actually do. This week, what I want you to do is, I want you to do these 6 things. I want you to come up with an idea, bunch of ideas, or have a problem statement or a prompt or anything like that. So find out what that is that you want to start off with. The second thing is team members. If you already have a team, awesome, you are much ahead of me. But if you don't have a team, get your team members. Go and search for people who are like-minded, who are interested in your in being a team, making a team with you. Go try to find that. The third thing is research. Start asking people questions. Go up to coffee shops. Anyways, you go to coffee shop every day, so just go there and start asking questions. Or if you're too shy, make a survey. You can go to SurveyMonkey. It's free. You can make your own survey, put it on Facebook. People are gonna start answering it, so do that. Fourth thing is to literature review. Read a lot about it. In your spare time, just keep reading about it. Find out papers, find out books, find out apps, everything that you can to read about it. The fifth thing is logistics. The fifth thing is the timeline or the plan. Make a plan, make a timeline. This has to be done in this time. This, you know, just make a rough plan and discuss it with your teammates and find out if, you know, if they can stick to the plan, and also have a 1 hour or a 2 hour session every day to kind of, at the end of the day, to kind of see where you are at or where you're going or what have the other team members collected. So have like a meeting session every day. So make a plan, make a timeline. The fifth thing is logistics. While you're doing all this, just get all these logistics ready. Just there'll be one member in the team who's really enthusiastic about this and who's really interested in organizing and stuff. Just get them and get all these logistics done. I think that's it. You have already started your project. This is the design process. First phase, ideation phase, where you have to get all these things ready. If you have all this ready, you're so good to go. So I'll meet you again next week, and in next week I'm gonna go to the second phase of the project, and we're also gonna discuss what we have, what we've collected and everything like that. So yeah, I think this is a good start, and I really think you should start it and do your homework. Don't just think, okay, you know what, I'm gonna see all the videos and then I'm gonna one day start the project. Don't do that. Do it this week. Start doing this project, because you know you don't want to put things off, because the longer you put things off, you're never gonna get it done. So again, start it this week. Do your homework. If you have any questions, if you have literally any questions, leave them down in the comments below and I'll 100% answer them. Or even if you don't want to leave them in the comments below, you can message me from my Facebook page. So I have a Facebook page, it's called Design Weekly. You have to follow it because I keep posting inspirations, design elements and design articles on it. Not the ones that just I write, but also what I find inspiration on the web. So do go and like that Facebook page, and also message on that Facebook page if you don't want to leave a comment below. And also, if you think someone can be beneficial from this video, please share it with them, or share it on your Facebook page, on Instagram or Twitter or wherever you want to share it. Please share it. And do like it if you like this video, because if someone likes my video, I just feel so happy and I want to keep making videos. So please like the video, and also do not forget to subscribe. It's like I almost have a subscribe button. I don't know what I'm doing, but please subscribe below so that you know I post a video every week, and every time I post a video you're gonna get notified. And also this is a design series, so I'm sure you want to get notified, so please subscribe below. Other than that, I'll see you again next week. Please do your homework. I sound like a teacher right now, but I really don't want to do. I just want to tell you that you have to do it. Don't just put it off. So please go and do all the things that I told you to do, and we'll meet again next week. Until then, bye.